Accidents on the roadways aren't the only concern this evening. Many around the Cape Fear worried about the possibility of slip and fall injuries.
Meteorologist Matthew Huddleston joins us live outside our station with the latest. Hey Matthew, what do we need to know?
Hey Hannah, it's certainly already very cold out here. The rain is picking up in intensity. My toes are cold, my fingers are cold, and later on other things freezing as well. The coverage of freezing rain is expected to increase as the evening and overnight hours go on, leading to very slick conditions. I spoke with two health experts today who gave their advice on how to avoid falling on that ice.
Try and walk like a penguin. They're the experts. So take small, short steps and have your toes pointed outward in a V.
Meredith Spell with Novant New Hanover Regional Medical Center says the best way to avoid getting injured on the ice is to stay at home altogether. But she says if you go out and experience a fall, there is a correct way to go about it.
Make sure you try and fall on your side if possible. You want to protect your head. Obviously, it would not be great if you broke your wrist, but it's better to break your wrist than to hit your head on the ground.
Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health says most falls result in just sprains and bruises, but that some slips can result in far worse outcomes.
For most patients, they can actually bounce back fairly quickly. Within a few weeks of the right immobilization and the right treatment, they can actually feel more like themselves. But more severe injuries such as fractures can actually take several months before patients really bounce back.
Dr. Jarrett says conditions should improve Saturday morning, but that doesn't mean you should let your guard down even if the sun comes out.
Be very careful of inclines, declines, staircases, areas in your yard that are a little bit shadier.
Meredith Spell says we aren't used to seeing weather like this, but is optimistic everyone will get through the icy scenario without injury.
Hopefully this is short-lived and we can just stay inside for a day or so and enjoy the warmth inside.
And we're already seeing ice on the station cars behind me. The parking lot's not that slick yet, but as temperatures fall, likely seeing that freeze as well. And although the precipitation is expected to end by early Saturday morning, cold weather for the next several nights could lead to some refreezing issues. So be sure to use caution when going outside. Hannah.
Thank you, Matthew.